Digital Dreamers presents Diane Bernarte, mompreneur, live.
Oh, hello, everyone. Hello, digital dreamers all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time watching me live, I am Anna. I'm 33 years old. I am a mom, a wife, and a digital business owner coming to you live all the way from the Netherlands on a Thursday morning. And today I am so excited because we have a special guest and let us all welcome the digital FIFO Mama from Perth, Western Australia, Diane Bernarte. Hello, Coach.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, Anna. Thanks for having me here. Hello, digital dreamers. I love that. I love that.
I'm so
Um,
excited. Thank
thanks
you
for
for being
having
here.
me.
Yeah, no, it's my pleasure. And yes, Coach Diane, I just give you the time to just introduce a little bit of yourself for a moment. I just need to relax a little bit.
You're doing great. You're doing great. I love what you've done here on your page. Everything looks good. Everything looks amazing. And you've been doing such a great job. So, for all those digital dreamers out there, my name's Diane Bernarte. I've been in the business for the past 4 years. I am now a digital coach and a mentor. And what we do is we help people in starting their own digital business, such as Anna here. I'm a migrant from the Philippines. My husband and I migrated 16 years ago from the Philippines, and we moved to South Australia 8 years later. I thought South Australia was going to be our home, but we had to move to Perth because my husband lost his job. And in 2015, we had to start over. That was one of the difficult moments in our journey being here in Australia because yes, my husband had a job, but they weren't paying him well. I didn't have a job then because I've got small children. Apart from that, I didn't know a lot of people here in Perth and I couldn't find a job. It was tragic. I felt that it was tragic. Um, and it took me a while before I found a job. But what's even more exciting is when I found the digital business that we have here. But I'm gonna um, let Anna ask the questions and we can probably talk about that later.
Yeah. And yes, as for now, let me take this opportunity to say, hey, thank you to our viewers and comment down below where you are watching from, and we will take all those comments. And I can see that my sister is watching from the Philippines. Thank you so much for the support, sis. I really, really like that. And just ask questions, and Coach Tayan will give some time to answer all those questions. We will try. We will do our best to do that. And also, don't forget to heart and share our lives so that all people can see all digital dreamers out there. Yay! Hey! And for today, I'm very excited. I'm so nervous because I have a lot of questions for you. I need to learn more. I need to learn a lot. So it's the best that I can say, that I just have to ask questions so that I will also learn. And yes, are you guys ready? I am so ready to the first question. Yes, I'm just so excited to know who was Coach Diane Bernarte before becoming a successful digital business owner.
Okay, so like I said earlier, I'm a migrant and I live here in Perth, Western Australia with my family. Before finding this digital business, I was a chef with three young children. My husband works in the mining industry, and I was just like everybody else. I wanted to look after my family. That's my priority. But at the same time, I was having trouble with finding a balance between work and looking after the family. Most of the time, when the kids are sick, of course, I cannot go to work. And so I felt like, I couldn't have a career. And so I felt that it's time for me to find something different. I love my job as a chef. I am
Mhm.
Kapampangan, so I'm from Pampanga. So we love to eat and we also love to cook. I learned to cook from my family, and I graduated hotel and restaurant management. So I'm really into food.
Yeah.
But but it's so limiting to be in a job at the same time to look after your family when you are overseas. So that was just me at that point. I was just daydreaming, but that something better would come my way.
Yeah, okay. So as a chef, coach, I mean, I can cook. I think everybody likes Filipino food. I can cook, but I'm not a chef. And being on that kind of job, you say 9 to 5, or you have a chef shift, a schedule, and those are so demanding for your time, and it's hard to balance. That's I think that's also my way of like, since I gave birth, I also want to do something that I can balance between family and uh, business and work. I mean, earning, not just business, but earning. The
Yes.
way we earn is very important to have balance. And I think you are, I really love that. Since I first talked to you, I really love that balance of everything. And speaking of the balance, I just want to know, of course, I I'm so Marites. I just want to know what motivates you to start and to pursue this digital business in the first place.
Well, like I said, being a chef is very demanding physically, and it also requires a lot of your time. Can you imagine being a chef and we need to be away from our family when there are events? When it's
Oh yeah,
Christmas, when
especially.
it's New Year, right? Those are the times when we are needed in our jobs. Also, the weekends, we lose our weekends with our family because our industry is very busy during the weekends. So that was something that I wanted to walk away from. I wanted more time with my family, although I love what I was doing. Apart from that, I've been wanting to start a business for the longest time. But when you have a family, it's hard to start a traditional business. And so before I found this business, I was looking into selling stuff in Amazon or selling
Oh,
stuff in eBay. I mean, I didn't care what I had to do as long as there was something that I can do from home. And when
supplement.
I found, yeah, and to supplement the income or, replace the income from my chefing job. And when I found this business, I realized that, at this day and age where everybody is already online, when a lot of people are earning online, can you imagine? I don't know how to make videos. I wanted to become a YouTube content creator as well, but I didn't have the talent and skills for that. So that was not part of what of the things that I can do. Can you imagine kids as young as 10, 12 years old earning online? Can you imagine Mr. Beast earning from his YouTube channel? And there are a lot of opportunities now online.
Yeah.
So when I found this digital business, I thought, well, maybe this could be a start because starting your own business could be difficult. Starting your own business could be demotivating if you don't have the support of a coach or a mentor. But upon learning about our business, I realized that this business ticks all the boxes. I can um, I can do everything that is required from my business at home. I'll be my own boss. I can devote 1 or 2 hours per day, and the rest of the time I can devote for my family. And apart from that, being able to do things online, that's the easiest business to start these days, right? Not to
Exactly.
mention, we have the best training out there. And so when I found this business, I started asking questions. I started to reach out to the people that can guide me. So really, it's the time that pushed me, the time for my family that pushed me to find something better from what I was doing before.
Wow, that was very nice to hear from Coach Diane. You know, when I see people like coach, mentors in this community. I just saw, what they are on social media, but talking to you live and hear all this, it's a different story. And I so admire that how you make this shift. And imagine you're a chef, so that I can imagine that in Australia, it's a high paid job, and still you want the most precious time is the time that we spend to our family. And I really
Exactly.
admire that. And do you have a business aside traditional business now in Australia, like cooking of what
Well, because of the business, I was able to quit my job, and then I quickly realized that I have more time to spare, and so I started a small business here in Perth. I'm selling food that is I what I can say is that I sell cultural food.
oh
It has
yeah,
to be something that Filipinos would actually love. If you're familiar with taho, I mean, you
oh yeah,
see taho in the Philippines on a
yeah,
daily basis, right? But it's so difficult to find taho here. So
okay,
the reason why I started that is because I want to give the Filipinos that same experience of coming home, having your taho in the morning. That's the only thing that I wanted to do. But you know what? A lot of people are buying it because everybody misses home.
yeah,
That's
but
what I wanted to offer, the experience
the
rather than
experience,
just the food. Yeah. And
okay,
so that's what we do on our spare time. And we get a lot of spare time in our business.
that's
Um,
true. But there's a lot
yeah.
of Filipino in West Australia, in
You'd
Perth.
be surprised. Yeah, you'd be surprised. We moved here in 2015,
Yeah,
and from then on, more and more businesses run by Filipinos have opened up. There are more restaurants now, there are bakeries, there are Filipino shops around
okay.
Australia, around Perth, most especially in Perth. We've seen the Filipino community grow so much
So,
in Western Australia. So, if you visit us, for sure you'll find Filipino everywhere in the airport.
okay.
Yeah, there are Filipinos in the airport, in the shops, everywhere. You'll find them
Okay,
everywhere.
yeah, because here in the Netherlands it's not that a lot, but I've seen a lot.
Mm,
It's I think it's 16,000, but Netherlands is very small. We only have like 17 million people
people.
in one country. Can you imagine? It's like Manila is even bigger. It's even, yeah,
More populated,
more
yeah.
population than here. We have just a very small population, and yeah, 16 or 17,000 are no, not even Filipino. That is including all foreigners. I mean, from a lot
From
of
different,
countries.
yeah, parts of the
Yeah. So
world.
yeah, I was so surprised that Australia has a lot of Filipinos. I didn't know.
I think because it's very close to the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
There is a
Okay.
7-hour flight from Perth to Manila. I think there's
Oh,
a
okay.
9-hour flight from Sydney to Manila. It's very close. But, I understand what you're saying because as Filipinos, we all want to go to the US, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody
I
tells you to go to
know. It's United
Australia.
States. United States. I am not surprised if there's a lot of Filipino there, but
Yeah.
Australia, I was like, huh? There's a lot of Filipino there. I didn't know.
We were surprised too. There is a big community of Filipinos, especially here in Perth, Western Australia.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
amazing. Yeah.
Wow. Now, from chef, of course, you already graduated to, hotel and restaurant management. But still, I want to know, maybe you can share some struggles you face while building this digital business and
Wow,
how
there's a
you
lot.
tackled them.
Being a chef, I don't have any social media background. I don't even know how to edit videos. I don't even know how to do live on my social media pages. I don't even know that I can make a business page in my social media. All that I was doing before was scrolling on other people's pages, doing marites and maybe posting photos of my children every now and then just so my family back home can see them. I had no idea how to do online marketing. I had no experience. I had no background on how this digital business works, on how these systems work. I had no idea about landing pages and funnels. So that was the first struggle. Of course, I wasn't familiar with social media, using it as a business, and I was so shy to be on social media. I didn't know what to talk about. I had no idea what to tell people, right?
Yeah.
That was the first struggle. The major struggle was going live. There was a time when I had to go live. From the time that I woke up in the morning, I was already um, practicing what I was gonna say. I even wrote it down, and I found it so hard to click that live button. It was already 6 o'clock when I went live, and as soon as it went on, I felt like I was frozen, and I just spoke for a minute, and I had to turn it off. I was so scared. I was so embarrassed. I was thinking about, "Ah, people are watching me. What was I gonna say? People might even laugh at me because they don't even see me being on social media. And all of a sudden, I'm here and I'm talking to them, um, talking about a business, and they have no idea what I'm talking about. And I was so afraid of being judged, right? That's the biggest struggle of all because, as far as the systems and how you market your business, that's all in the training.
Yeah.
But learning how to do this, how to do what we are doing now, you have to learn it on your own.
On
You'll
your
have
own.
to experience it. You have to be courageous to face all of those fears of being in social media. But the more that you do it, the easier it gets. Like right now, I'm just talking to a friend. That's how it feels. And I'm very happy that I'm able to share these experiences because I know that there are a lot of digital dreamers out there
True.
who feel that it's too hard to start your business online, but really it isn't. Because people will be guiding you, Anna will be guiding you, we will be helping you out. We have the best training out there. We reach out to people, we work with people, right? You
That's
will
the
not
best.
be alone. You will not be alone. So, yeah, those were my two struggles. I had no prior experience, and it was hard for me to go on social media. I didn't know what to do about that.
It surprises me, coach, you know. It really surprised me that you have those also fears and ongoing on social media because the first, of course, when I first talked to you, when I needed your your attention, your help during before I started this, it feels like, oh my gosh, she's so expert. I want to be like her. I want to be a coach.
Thank you.
You know,
Um, Everybody
those
starts
times.
with the first step. Everybody starts scared. Everybody starts with zero knowledge. In fact, most of the people who start their businesses online, they are stay-at-home moms
Yeah,
or they are engineers. Some are doctors. There are a lot of professionals who have been doing this. Um, a lot of people from different industries have come to a realization that online businesses, they can be for everyone as long as you are willing to learn,
yeah.
right? And so, yeah, I also started scared like you. I also started clueless like everybody else.
Yeah, so that being said from Coach Diane, digital dreamers, don't be scared. We are here to guide you, and every start are all difficult for everyone. We have all
Yes.
different struggles, and but then we also have different ways on how to tackle them. Just face your fears because digital world is the real deal.
That's
I
right.
really have that think thinking mindset. First, if we want change, we really have to make a change, and it starts from ourselves. It's not gonna be easy. For me, I like 2 hours preparation. Just oh no 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 no, but it's
You're doing it. You're
yeah.
doing great.
If I think about it, a lot of art actress actors they got bashed. So who am I? It's okay. It's part of learning. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not scared anymore of bashing anyway. But let's move on to the next question. This is very I want to hear from you. What is your definition of success in our digital business?
What success means to me is being able to help other people realize their dreams. It's not just about the money that you get from the business. Even if I earn so much in this business, if I am not able to help other people realize their dreams, I don't feel successful at all. Because, money can be earned, but being able to be part of somebody else's journey, being a part of somebody else's success, that's something else, that is something that would make me realize that this is worth doing. um I don't care if people think that businesses are all about money. It's not just that. Me meeting you, Anna, meeting your family, and being part of your success, that is something for me. And that is worth more than what we get from our businesses. It's worth more than the income that we get from our businesses. Being part of Janet's life as well, like, and the people that I meet.
Mhm.
Um, if I help someone today, no matter how small, I already feel that I am successful. I already feel that I am successful when I am able to impart what I've learned from other people. And if that helps them, then that's great.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Right?
really what I've realized when I started this is not just for ourselves. This is really about helping more, and a lot of people don't realize that they can be better, that they can do good. I mean, Patrick was looking for so long what he can do online because he wanted to just do online,
Mm-hmm.
just be our own on time, with the kids. Before Bjorn came, we were already looking something, but we just don't know how. But then this came, it's like, wow, he's into it. And I was like, I am just so happy that I have the support,
Yeah.
best
You're
support.
very blessed.
Yeah,
You have
because
the best
it's hard.
husband.
It's hard to start something very different out of our comfort zone, and just because this is what I was in my mindset, I put in my mindset that this is not for me only, this is for the future, and to help people out there realize that they are worth more. And that's really what I wanted it. And yeah, oh my gosh, I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I know that you're already very successful in this business, and I really admire that. But still, I wanted to know about your long-term goals in this business, if you have.
Well, yeah. Well, personally, my long-term goals would be, of course, get to the passive income, and I'm very close to unlocking the passive income in our community. I also want to be able to help more people, like you said, to realize that they're worth more, and that is important for you guys to realize that, you
Mhm.
know, don't get stuck where you are right now, especially if you're unhappy where you are. There are a lot of ways for you to replace that income so that you can enjoy your time with your family. You know, we just came back from a month-long holiday. We
Yeah.
got to see Japan.
Mhm.
We went home to the Philippines. We went to see Kuala Lumpur. And the most important thing that happened there is, first, of course, I got to see my parents. That's very important. That's part of the reason why I started this business. I want to be able to go home as often as possible. I wanted to be able to quit my job so that I don't have to ask my boss to let me go on holidays and see my
Yeah.
family. So that's my priority. And then the second one is to be able to travel with my kids. I know that, the kids will grow, they will start doing their own thing. But before that happens, my husband and I want to experience that with them. So we
Yeah.
took them to Universal Studios in Japan, to Disneyland. So we went on rides with them. We went to different places in Japan. We went to Osaka, we went to Nara. We tasted the food, we experienced the culture, and I think that's what living is. That's the life that we want for our family. We want to be able to experience things like that. Because, Anna, money can easily be earned. Money can
That's
easily be earned. There are a lot of ways to earn money. But to be able to find a business that would allow you to keep doing your business even when you're traveling, that is something. That is something that is very special, because that means that it does not restrict you. It does not, nothing can not when you have this business work for you, nothing can stop you from going on holidays with your family. Nothing will stop you from going on holidays to see your family back home, because you can take your business with you. So
Yeah.
that's my long-term goal, is to be able to get more people to start their businesses so that they can take it wherever they go, especially people who are migrants, Filipinos who are migrants, Filipinos who have spent all their lives chasing life overseas. But in the end, what's important really is to be
Go
able
home.
to come home to your family, right?
Yeah.
And that is worth more than anything else. I feel so sad that a lot of people, they got old na in other countries. They retired in other countries and they
Mm.
missed out a lot. And the most sad part is when somebody dies in their family, instead of coming home, they just send the money back home. And they miss out on that opportunity to say goodbye to loved ones. I mean, that seems so no, that
Yeah.
seems so sad, but that is the
Really.
reality of the situation.
That's
A lot of migrants just send money back home. They miss out on the fun, like, you
yeah.
could have stayed with family while they were still alive
Yeah.
and
That's
enjoyed that time with them. You don't even have to. So I went back home, and we are from Pampanga. We love to cook, and that's the most special time of the day for me, is when I wake up seeing my family, seeing my parents, and we can share a meal together. That's the most important thing to me. It's not even about the pasalubong. It's not even about taking them somewhere special. Just seeing them, just being together,
yeah.
um, sharing their birthdays, being there on their special days. I mean, that is the reason why I want to share this opportunity to more people, so that they can do that as well. Because I'm
Yeah.
very happy the past 2 years I was able to come home for my parents' birthday. And that is special.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can relate to that. Traveling all over, with the family without having any worries because you bring your business with you. That just that's just a sample of you are being so global, and internet online is so global. I just want to say hi to our Miss Sorio Gadores. I think that's the new
Hello.
business partner of Janet. Hello, sis. Thank you for watching. She's in Belgium. Belgium is so near to us here in Netherlands. We love to go there to shop because in Belgium there are like cheap things there. I don't know,
Mm,
branded things are cheap in there. We also do grocery
that's a
in
good
Germany.
tip.
It's also cheap. Yeah, because here in
In
Netherlands,
Germany, in
yeah,
Germany,
Germany,
that's where you go shopping.
we go grocery there is more cheap. It's like I'm not
Wow.
promoting Germany, but that's true.
So how
I
long does it
really,
take for you to get to Germany?
for me here, we live now. I'm living in the boundary, so it's like 10 minutes walk. I'll be in the Germany, and then the 15 minutes
Really?
15 minutes drive. We're there in the shop in Germany, and it's time to save. It's time for me here. It's really hard. A life abroad or a life as a migrant is really, really hard. It's very different than what I thought when going back home. I was like, no, I want to go abroad. A lot of people said, I want to go abroad. But when you are abroad,
You want to go back home?
you want to go back home. So what is this? And that's the I've seen a lot of people that yes, they grow old because they think that having an income and giving to the family are the best thing you can do, not realizing that the time will not go back.
Mm.
Really, the time will not go back, and it's hard. It's hard to accept that a lot of people just accepting it what they have because it seems like there was no option, or it
Mm,
seems
correct.
like their mindset are fixed to that. I'm earning, I don't care. I'm earning, I am feeding my family. The thing is, when they go back home, say for instance, they're working from 30s to 40s. When they go back home, they have a house, and then what? Because they're old, they have back pain, they have everything pain because you're getting old. Let's accept it. If you are hardworking as a domestic helper, and after 30 years of being domestic helper, you have all the pain. When you go home, what? You are just so lucky if all those family that you give all your money will help you, will take care of you. And I've seen a lot of people there that, hey, okay, you have nothing and nobody will help you. That's reality.
That's
that, that
really
is
sad.
that's sad reality that is happening in the Philippines. Is really happening because people want to have a good life. Okay, go abroad, work abroad. 30 years. Okay, kids are done at school, kids are already married or whatever, and then you go home, you're old, and then what? You wait until and in the Philippines it's hard to find work when you are old. And I'm sorry, that's real. A lot of people, they're like, it's an issue before, that is an age discrimination, but that is reality. So you just have to wake up and do change your mindset now. Watching from Malaysia. Hi Sheila, thank you for tuning in, and I'm just so excited to have this. Okay,
Oh, we have a lot of
my sister is also watching. They are with my family, and now not the last but not the least. I want to know any message to those people he can give to those people who are keep changing their minds and so skeptical about starting their own online business, coach.
yes, to all those digital dreamers who go back and forth, they couldn't make up their minds if this is something that they can do or not. You know what? The first step is to always ask the person, right? Ask Anna how they can learn more about this business, because without asking the right people, you wouldn't learn what this business is about. You wouldn't be able to learn what kind of opportunity we are offering you. Don't be afraid. Everybody starts as a beginner. Nobody starts as an expert, right?
That's
It seems hard. It seems impossible in the beginning. But if you learn how to do the business, if you educate yourself enough, then you will understand what an amazing opportunity this is. Anyway, once you get to know the information, you still have to make that decision whether this business is for you or not. But once you see our community of business owners, you will understand why more and more people start their online businesses these days. Because you know what? When you start your digital business, you don't have to quit your job straight away. You don't
no.
have to replace your job straight away. You can still keep working because you don't need to spend 8 or 9 hours in this digital business. You can just devote an hour or two a day when you are starting your business, or maybe more if you have if you have the weekends free. You can use that. You can just use your free time to start this business and to grow it. But when you do that, and when you start earning from this business, and when you start to replace that income from your employment, then you'd start thanking yourself. You'll start thanking Anna here for sharing with you the business opportunity that we have. The company that we work with has been around for a really long time, and they have the best compensation plan out there. The only thing that is stopping you from living a great life is yourself. So don't
Yeah.
hold back. Don't hold back and start asking questions. Start asking the right people the right questions so that they can lead you right to a better future. So that is my message with you. Don't be afraid. Start
Yeah.
doing something for yourself. I even had I wanted to share what I posted today. Maybe it will make you change your mind. If I can read it out loud, I hope that's okay with you,
Yeah.
Anna.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. I want to know.
So, this is what I posted today. It's 60 days before 2024. I want you to
Yeah.
think about your hopes and your dreams. I want you to think about what you wanted to be at 5 years old. I wanted you to think about what you wanted to be at 12 or at 16. I remember wanting to be a doctor at 5. to be a teacher at 12, and to be an entrepreneur at 16. Yes, a doctor, teacher, and entrepreneur. I wanted to be a doctor just like every 5-year old. At 12, my teacher asked me what I wanted to be, and I said, a teacher, because I had the best teachers and I wanted to be smart like them. And finally, at 16, I realized how cool it is to be an entrepreneur. I love the not having a boss part and taking control of your time, just like my dad. Only to find out that being an entrepreneur requires a lot of hard work, commitment, and patience because your business will not grow in a few days. It takes longer
Mhm.
than that. But you know what? That did not stop me from being one because being an entrepreneur teaches you to be resilient, to be responsible, and to be courageous. And that is the person I wanted to be. You can still reinvest in yourself and reinvent yourself. Kaya mo yan, I believe in you. That's the message that I wanted to give you today.
Wow,
Yeah,
what
it's
a
very
nice message.
timely.
Yeah, digital dreamers, did you hear that? This business is all about investing in yourself. And
Yes.
I really do believe in that. Invest in yourself and just the dreams. We always have these dreams. The dreams that we are just dreaming. It's just a dream. And your reality, the distance is just one word, action. When you
Action.
take that action, you are one step closer to your dreams. And that I really want to share all to our followers also. And yes, don't be scared to ask questions. I have this feeling, coach, that I know a lot of people that they are so intimidated with the digital world right
Mm-hmm.
now. Because the thing is, intimidated in some ways that they couldn't start their own because a lot of content creator, a lot of online, they just don't know where to place themselves. And the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, they are so eager to learn, they are so eager to earn without even learning. And that is a bit challenging. To hey, if you want to earn, please learn. First, we have, if you're willing to learn, then earning, like what you said earlier, you can earn anytime, anywhere. There's a lot of ways to earn, but having this business, when you are willing to learn, then you have to earn, not not the same way what you wanted. A lot of people want to do shortcut,
Mm-hmm.
and hey, when you do shortcut, most of the time,
You fail.
accident. 99% of accident caused by a shortcut in the roads, in the roads when you are in a hurry because you are in a
Mm-hmm.
hurry, you want shortcut. And that's where things go wrong. I've noticed that a lot in myself, that every time I go in a hurry, I want in a hurry, everything goes wrong. Like now I think I've managed to do wrong again this morning. When I do start this, I was so scared. I was like, oh, this and that. Take it easy, take your time, and we will get there. Oh,
Exactly.
I just want to say hi to Janet, my mentor here in the Netherlands. Thank
Good
you, Coach.
morning, Janet.
Yeah, it's really, and it's good
She's
evening
also
there in
very
Australia.
inspirational.
So yeah, it's good evening in Australia. So I really love, also, I just want to say I really love this, that we are so global. We are not boxed in one place. In the neighborhood, we are so global. So, Coach, thank you very much for just having here to be here. I mean, your time is so precious, and I really, really appreciate it. One day, I really hope to see you, um, personal.
Yes, visit us or maybe we can visit you as well. It's going to be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, just visit Europe maybe next year. I really, really want to see
We'll let you
all the people.
know.
And yes, and yes, any last message before we end this live? It's been, my gosh, Coach, sorry, it's been 39 minutes
It's okay,
already.
no worries, that's okay. So for those of you who are interested in learning more, we have two webinars wherein we share the information about the business. All that you need to do is to register at www.annaandpatrickbors.com. That will then give you a link in order for you to watch that webinar for free so that you can take the first step in starting your own digital business so that you can live the life of your dreams.
Yes, thank you. On that note, yes, we have free webinar 2 times a week. We're gonna post every Tuesday, and here it's Wednesday 2 a.m. and Wednesday 2 a.m. and Friday 2 a.m. and in other parts of the world it's different time. But then we will be posting posters in our page so you guys are updated, and please share this video. There's a lot of things you will learn from straight away from Coach Diane, Australia, and I'm here in Netherlands. And thank you for seeing you in my screen. I am so kilig. And till next time,
Thank you so
Digital
much for
Dreamers,
having me.
bye.